too. That's what Jacob means as a planter. He tried to pull Esau back in the womb so that he could be the firstborn even before he was born. The Bible tells us that he made his voice according to his sovereign will and his choice according to his sovereign will. So that ends that section. Now we're going to go to the next section, which is verse 14, and it's entitled, "The Choice of Israel is in the Sovereign Purpose of God." Verse 14. You know, we skip over this whole chapter, a lot of people do. And it's quite interesting. That's the reason we read it verse by verse, precept upon precept, word by word. Meditating, Rick Warren this morning talked about how you read the Bible slowly. You read word by word. He's a speed reader when he reads other books, but it takes you forever to read the Bible because he reads it word by word. And so, that's why we do this, is because, most good Baptists would skip over this. But because it has too many references to election in it. Verse 14, "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. What will we say to this? Is there injustice with God? Perish the thought. Let it not be. The answer is a resounding no. The natural man rebels against the sovereignty of God. If anything is left to God to make the choice, man immediately concludes that there is injustice. Why is that? There are people today who have applauded some of the presidents we have had during the 60s and 70s. And in the broadcast, he says currently, because that's when it was broadcast. This was written in 83. It was copyrighted in 83, the commentary. So this broadcast was from 67 to 72. I think is the years of Through the Bible broadcast was actually recorded. So apparently, I do not know if we will ever get the truth. There have been bad judgments made during their terms in office, and as a result, thousands of boys have died. Yet one of those men received more votes than any man who has ran for president. That'd be Nixon. The remarkable thing is that we often do not question the judgment of men, but we do question the judgment of God. My friend, although we cannot intrude into the mysterious dealings of God, we can trust Him to act in justice. We cannot avoid the doctrine of election, nor can we reconcile God's sovereign election with man's free will. Both are true. Let's keep in mind that this is His universe. He is sovereign. I am but a little creature on earth, and He could take away the breath from me in the next moment. Do I have the audacity to stand on my 2 feet, look Him in the face, and question what He does? That would be rebellion of the worst sort. I bow to my Creator and my Redeemer, knowing that whatever choice He makes is right. By the way, if you do not like what He does, perhaps you should move out of His universe and start one of your own so you can make your own rules. But as you live in God's universe, you will have to play according to His rules. Little man needs to bow his stiff neck and stubborn knees before Almighty God and say, "There is no unrighteousness with thee." See John chapter 7 and